Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you guys with a video update. We're going to be talking about Blueprint 2.0. But before we get too deep into it, I just want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just for education and entertainment purposes only. Only invest funds that you can afford to lose if you are going to trade or get involved in any of these platforms out there. And speaking of platforms, this is super, super important. If you don't watch any more of this video, make sure you stick through this next part that I'm going to talk about right now. Have you guys noticed that I have not been promoting basically any of these platforms out there that are coming up, whether it's crypto trading, whether it's arbitrage, whether it's investing $1 to be part of a single line stack or whatever it is. And there's a reason for that. These are all clear scams. You can see right through the lines of all of these projects. They all come and say, hey, I'm going to promise you this. I'm going to promise you that. Whenever a platform comes and says that they can guarantee you X percentage a day, X percentage a month, just my advice would be to really, really, really dig and do your homework. If you don't personally know the person behind it, if you don't know the company behind it, if you can't see the trades that are happening behind the scenes, if you can't see tangible things that are giving you evidence, that are giving you proof that this project is actually doing what it says it's doing, I'm out. I don't need to be involved in something that I can't see, that I can't have access to. Way too many mistakes have been made since I first got started with this journey. And yes, you can make a lot of money in this space. I'm not going to be the guy to tell you that you can't make a lot of money in this space. There's so much money that you can make, especially if you get in at the right time. But that's the problem. A lot of people are getting in at the wrong time. A lot of people are 9 out of 10 of the projects that you get involved with won't work. Point blank, simple as that. They just won't work. And they're clear rug pulls, and people are putting in more money than they can afford to lose with these projects. And that's where things go south real bad. You get stressed, you get caught up in, oh, I need to know what's going on every minute, every second of the day. And so that's just my piece of advice. Stop getting into all of these quote unquote programs, quote unquote platforms that are just going to take your money. And then you get no explanation after they take your money and run. I'm not going to name any programs in particular. I'm not going to name any projects, anything like that. I'm just saying, as a whole, do your homework, do your due diligence. And at the end of the day, learn how to trade yourself. It is the most valuable asset that you can have. It's the most valuable skill set that you can have. And with that, we're going to actually transition into talking about trading, learning how to trade, learning how to acquire that skill, learning how to take the next step. And so with that, for those of you guys who remember, we got started with a company called BluPrint back in October. And they had a little bit of a rocky start. The main reason why I'm continuing to even talk about Bluprint 2.0 is because I know the CEO of the company, Mr. Buana Thurman, and I know that we've been involved in projects together in the past. He's just a regular person like you and me. I know that before 2020, he was a regular guy who owned a landscape company. He's just a regular guy like you and me. So with everything that I know, with everything that I've seen, I know that he has good intentions. I know that he really wants this thing to be successful. I know that he's trying to put the right pieces of the puzzle in the right place for people to be successful and have success in their trading journey, whether that's learning how to trade yourself, whether that's learning how to get the financial literacy that you need to be successful, or whether it's through a gifted bot that does the trading for you. We'll talk about that in another video. But that's the main reason why I'm continuing to talk about Bluprint. As you guys know, I made a video not too long ago talking about how Bluprint was just going downhill. Their head trader their educator had left. And we're going to talk about that towards the end of this video as well. But he left, and he basically took a good majority of the Trading Academy students with him. And so it left BluPrint kind of stuck and not knowing what to do. So at the end of the day, I had a conversation with Mr. Thurman, and we talked for about an hour and a half on things that I'm looking for, on things that people who are trying to learn how to trade what they're looking for, the things that are going to help make people successful. We don't want the hype. We don't want the fluff. We just want things that work and things that are going to give people success in this field. And so after an hour and a half conversation, I've decided to give this thing a second look. He's partnered up with a new master trader, and he's going to be adding more than one this time. He learned his lesson from last time. Never put all your eggs in one basket. But this is the new master trader right here. I'm going to share my screen, Dr. Chris Cole. And I did my research. I did my due diligence on this gentleman, and he's the real deal. So he's made over $20 million trading his own funds. He's a funds manager now. He's got a lot of good things going for him. He was the first African-American to take a company public, as far as, you know, him being the meat and potatoes of the company. So he's got a lot of good things going for him. You can check him out on Instagram, and you can see the progression of his story starting back in like 2012. He sold companies for multi-million dollars, and he has the equipment, he has the software, he has everything that we need to be successful. And so what I am doing is I am inviting you guys to come and take a look. This is going to be I'm going to be super transparent here as well. Tuesday, November 28th, that is today, at 8 p.m. Eastern. There's going to be another one Thursday at the same time, Thursday, November 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Come out and see what he has to say. I'm going to be super transparent. This will be my very first time seeing the technology in action, and how we're going to be able to utilize this technology, how we're going to be able to take advantage of this one trade per day. And so he actually did a YouTube video showing, let me see if I can share my screen so you guys can see.
It's required. I'm living proof. I'm doing it. Okay, doing my presentation. I'll, you know, you can see my account statements. I'm literally doing this on a regular basis. Okay, and showing you that it's a real thing. Now, if you could take a look at my screen, okay, you see blueprint edge, blueprint targets, and manipulation. Okay, we literally have curated a software that's going to be available to those inside of BluPrint. And it doesn't matter if you trade stocks, you see Apple there, if you trade the indices, the futures market, if you trade Forex, or if you trade crypto, okay? Where this is literally going to identify for you in real time the concepts that I teach, okay?
All right, so you saw there, that was just a quick snippet of that whole entire overview. That was about 52 minutes long. If you want to check out the full entire video that they did, I will link that in the description below. Be sure to click on that if you want to check out the full details. But you can see that you can trade stocks, crypto, futures, metals. It doesn't matter. You'll be able to apply that template onto your trading view charts, and you'll be able to follow all of the trade ideas that are generated. So there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes at BluPrint. Not this weekend, but the next weekend, December 8th, 9th, and 10th, there's going to be an event in Atlanta, which I'll be going to. It's just driving distance for me, so I figure I'll hop in the vehicle and drive on down to Atlanta for that event. I'm going to be able to meet him in person, shake hands, interview, you know, see all of the things that they're going to be bringing to the table with BluPrint. they're going to be offering a one trade a day for free via a Discord. If you're an affiliate, it is complimentary to your affiliate. If you are a brand new customer watching this for the first time, I do not have what the pricing is going to be on that, but it is going to be super, super affordable. From what I'm told, it's going to be less than $40 a month. But to find out that official number, hop in on that call tonight on Tuesday, or if you can't make the one this Tuesday, hop into the one on Thursday. And if you can't make either, I'll see if I could find a recording and drop it in the description below of this video. But more importantly, that is going to be starting this week, coming up on Monday or Tuesday. And it's going to be a free trade idea for people that just show up. And they'll be able to have access to the charts, to the templates, to all that stuff. I'm going to be getting more information tonight because, like I said, I'm being super transparent. I don't know all the details of it just yet, but I will know more tonight at Tuesday. I wanted to get this video out there so you guys can come take a look at it for yourself. Remember, the whole reason why I want people to come to things like this and learn how to trade is so that you can get that skill set. He's got 3 simple things that you need to be able to be a successful trader. He's got documented proof that he's done it before. And this tool is going to take half of the guesswork out of it for you from what we've been told. So if you want to learn more information on that, be sure that you are on the call tonight, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will leave the link in the description below of this video. Now, and then I'm also going to be doing an update video after I get back from the trip to Atlanta. That'll be not this week coming up, but the week thereafter. So around the 11th or the 12th of December, I'm going to drop a Atlanta recap video for you guys. Next, I'm going to transition over into CSA 5 steps because I know a lot of people have transitioned over to CSA 5 steps, and it is a great program. I'm not saying to quit CSA 5 steps. Let me be very, very clear. I absolutely love it. It is a little bit of a learning curve. You do have to do a little bit more legwork to comprehend. You have to show up to class. You have to watch the recordings. You have to, matter of fact, let me share my screen once more so you guys can see a little bit more of what it is that you get. So we have access to all of these different courses right here. We've got the tier 0. This is going to break down how to set up your trading view charts. Remember, you guys, this is not for the brand new beginner trader off the streets that has never, turned on a computer before. You need to have a little bit of technical skills in order to have success here. I'm going to be very transparent and clear with you guys on that. But the good thing is that all the recordings are here. So if you miss a day, you can come in here. 6 ways to find a trade in under 90 seconds. Trade room, mastering trade entry and trade management. Risk management is one of the most important things in trading, which nobody really talks about, but it gets talked about a lot in here. So definitely come in here, take advantage of all the courses. You're going to get access to all these templates with TradingView. If none of the stuff that you're looking at right now makes any sense, don't worry. It will make sense once you go through the course. All right. We have access to a bunch of this stuff. It is required if you want to take full advantage of all of these different setups on TradingView that you need to have the premium TradingView account. And so that means that a free TradingView isn't going to cut it here. You won't have access to enough window panes. You won't have access to enough of the indicators. You won't have access to enough alerts that you need. So you need to upgrade to around the premium range for your TradingView subscription. I do have a link in the description below if you guys are interested in joining TradingView. And I don't know if they give a discount or not when you click on the link, but it is worth clicking on there to see if you do. It also helps to support the channel and is greatly appreciated. So all these different things, you're going to learn how to use this 8-chart layout. You're going to learn how to differentiate between looking at the actual futures and how to put all that together and look at a Forex chart. I made some good money this morning on GBP USD on the way up, and looking at the my FX book to see what kind of news, all of this thing. You're going to learn how to analyze that. and put it all together so that way you can take advantage of it for yourself. There is amazing software that you could have access to. And I have purchased this gold package software where I can implement a straddle trade if I wanted to. I could implement a grid trade if I wanted to. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna this Friday actually is Free Look Friday. It's NFP. And if you were there at the last one, you saw how with the push of a button, you can take advantage of NFP. It doesn't matter if it shoots up really quick or if it shoots down really quick. You'll be able to capitalize on the trade. I have access to that software, and it's more than likely it's going to be showcased again this Friday. That's going to be Friday at 8 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the link for that in the description below of this video once I have access to that link, which will probably be Wednesday or tomorrow. But be sure you guys are there for that. It's not super expensive to get started, but do remember that you do have to have access to those extra tools. Like we mentioned with the trading view, there's a couple of different apps that you'll want. But I say all of this to say everybody's going to have a different trading style. Find something that works for you. Whether that's through CSA5Steps, whether that's through BluPrint, whether that's through YouTube videos on your own, whether that's through hiring a mentor and getting some one-on-one coaching, you definitely want to learn this skill set because I think this is the wave of the future, honestly. If you look at the economy and what's going on, it's not looking too bright. I don't care what country you're looking at, but United States especially. I mean, job market is really tough. You got these super high interest rates. Housing is absolutely ridiculous. Just the cost of going to get groceries and all that is skyrocketing. But the most important thing is you have to buy back your time. And if you're slaving away every day at a job just to make it, just to get by, you need to have something that's going to supplement and give you fulfillment in life, something that is, worth going out there every day and going to get. And I think that trading, just with a couple minutes a day, a couple hours a day, couple clicks, you can achieve your goal and move on with the rest of your life and just move forward. There's a whole lot more information that I want to share with you guys, but I don't want to make this video too long. Just to wrap up and in summary, be sure to hop on to the BluPrint call tonight. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then also, if you can't make it tonight, there's going to be another one Thursday at 8. It's free to come and look, you guys. I'll leave the link to it in the description below. If it's for you, great. If not, great. That's fine too. Also, don't forget we have Free Look Friday this Friday with CSA5Steps. And you'll be able to see that software in action. And I'll leave the link to all that good stuff in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or send me a DM on Telegram, and I look forward to seeing you guys on those calls. You guys take care. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Happy to be back in the saddle. Happy that the markets are back open. Sometimes you're sitting around just like, really wish we could have some movement on the charts here, or the weekend seems really long, but I had a lot of awesome time that I was able to spend with my family, so I appreciate that time. Anytime that I can get it, we'll be taking another trip here in December, around closer to Christmas, but that's for another video. You guys take care. I'll talk to you later. Peace.